What's happening, people? Hope you're all okay. The sun's out here in London, so it's not miserable and grey like it normally is. There's been conversations online from certain accounts and certain individuals who are saying that Stelios is behind change for Tottenham. It's all me. The cat's out the bag. I've been secretly plotting to build a brand to unite the fan base in bringing about change. It's all me. I've been doing this in my spare time. No, I haven't. Wow. The lies. The manipulation. It's unbelievable. Let's break it down step by step, guys. Number one, I'm Enoch out. I'm Levy out. I've been saying it for 4 or 5 years. Enoch out. Levy out. Nothing changes until they're gone. I've been saying it for how long? On YouTube, on social media pages, on podcasts. I've been banging the drum. Other than Brian Daigle, who's been banging the drum more? Who? Me. So, yeah, I'm changed for Tottenham. That's number one. Number two, the other day on Last Word on Spurs, which is a YouTube channel, you can Google it or you can just type it into YouTube's search engine. There was a young lady there called Christina, and Christina was there saying, I'm part of Change for Tottenham, and she started promoting it. Then Lee McQueen jumped on. He didn't jump on the show. He was already on the show. He then jumped into the conversation and said, yep, really nice guys over there, good guys over there at Change for Tottenham. And he promoted them as well. So if you want to know who's behind, who's part of Change for Tottenham, maybe you should contact Christina and maybe you should contact Lee McQueen or just email Last Word on Spurs or DM them, however you get in contact with them. Maybe they're in a better place to tell you who's behind them before you point the finger at Stelios. I'm just saying, it's a common sense approach rather than to just go online and lie. That's point number two. Point number three. I was in a collaboration group with YouTubers, and in that YouTube group, we had discussions about what we can do as YouTubers uniting together to try and bring about change. And Change for Tottenham were added into that WhatsApp group. Now, we voted on what we want. I voted the opposite to Change for Tottenham. So if you go and ask most YouTube channels, this collaboration WhatsApp group, when you had a vote, did Stelios vote for Levy to step out of his position, or did he vote for a collaboration for change, which is what Change for Tottenham wanted at that time? They've since moved their stance a little bit. Go and ask them and they'll tell you, no, Stel was very clear. He wanted Levy to no longer be the chairman. That's point number three. Point number four. Why is this all happening? Why is my name being circulated as the person behind Change for Tottenham? I'll tell you what it is. I'm being used as a pawn. Basically, they're weaponizing me. That's what they're doing. And I'll explain. The Spurs Supporters Trust, in my opinion, have failed to take the kind of action that brings about change at our football club in terms of what's going on the field of play, the decisions being made by the board that directly impact the football team. Now, is it the Spurs Supporters Trust job to do that? I don't know. I simply don't know. But have they done enough? Nowhere near enough. And I've often contacted them when Kat and Martin were in charge of the trust, saying, look, this doesn't work. You need to do more. Why don't you promote the protests? You never promote the protests. You never get involved. You never take any action. And they played defense and they didn't like being asked or questioned on this. Okay, fair enough. But writing an email, writing a letter, it doesn't work. And it was actually a criticism that I publicly made a video on to Change for Tottenham, saying, look, why are you writing a letter? It doesn't work. This is what the trust did. It doesn't work. Now Change for Tottenham are saying, right, we need to protest, we need to boycott, we need to arrange walkouts, which is the kind of action I've always said is needed. The Spurs Supporters Trust are really rattled by this. I think Kat got into an argument with Change for Tottenham. And what I'm seeing is, and this is why I brought up the Spurs Supporters Trust, and what I'm seeing is the same people who are saying that I'm behind Change for Tottenham, and the same group accounts, YouTube channels, who are saying that I'm behind Change for Tottenham, they're all members of the trust. They're all part of the trust. So they're now playing defence and using me as a way to attack Change for Tottenham. It's so sad. It's so pathetic. And you know what? You're going to end up coming out of this looking very, very silly. Stop using me as leverage by creating lies and a fake narrative because the trust has failed to take the right action that has been needed for a very long time. The reason Change for Tottenham exists is because the trust hasn't taken the kind of action needed. The reason ENIC out, Levy out exists is because the trust has failed to take the kind of action required. There's a survey going around now saying that should the trust get on board with trying to remove the owners or trying to force change, trying to get Levy out. And the majority of people saying, yes, the trust should be on board with us, but they're not doing it. So, look, please don't attack Change for Tottenham. Please don't attack ENIC out, Levy out, and stop using me as the weapon in order to deliver your attacks, because you're going to end up looking very, very daft at the end of this. What I would say is, as members of the trust, you should be contacting the trust and just a suggestion. I'm not telling you what to do, but this is better than the lies you're spreading right now about me. Tell the trust, you need to up your game. We need to take a different type of action because emails and letters are a waste of time. That's what you should be doing, but instead you're going down this dark path of lies and narratives that aren't true. Guys, please ignore any idiot that says that I'm behind Change for Tottenham. I support Change for Tottenham now, yes, but I'm not behind it. I'm ENIC out, Levy out. I'm part of that group. That's what I represent. That's what I stand for. And if Change for Tottenham and ENIC out and Levy out can find a common ground, which I think we have now, happy for us to unite and force change at this club. But to say I'm behind groups and to stir it up in your chats, my God, man, what are you doing? Anyway, I hope everyone's going to the Man United game to protest and to take action against the board. If you're boycotting, good on you. If you're going just to watch the team, then listen, you're allowed to do that as well. I'm going there to support my team, but not the regime. But whatever any other fan does on the day, listen, you're a Tottenham fan. It's all respected and it's all welcomed. But please, no more lies. All right, guys, take care. Have a good day.